Hey y'all, it's Sunday. It's the fourth week of Artist Way. And last week I did all of my morning pages, which is so good. Today I'm so exhausted, it's crazy. My head has been hurting all day, but I did get a lot of work done. I finished all of my bundles, so I'm gonna put myself out there. This week is about integrity. Recovering a sense of integrity, which means honest. And it says honest changes, and it's so crazy because I really need to do some changes. I need to really write down the boundaries I want to create for myself and start acting out on that. I want to start following my intuition more. So I'm writing down the things that I want to do for myself this week, and I really want to be alone with myself, with no phone, no distractions. Being an artist is about integrity. You can't put out real authentic art if you're not being honest and real about your life and your situation. Today was I didn't read the book. I didn't do any work today. I was having a conversation with my family today. And today I learned that I actually have strong boundaries, which really made me happy because I feel like I had terrible boundaries. And I think I have terrible boundaries with the guys that I love, like the men that I like, which that will be changing. But I really have strong boundaries with other people, everyone else, and I just need to get better having more strong boundaries with the guys that I like, and to literally decide what I want my boundaries to be, stick to that. And the second that those boundaries are crossed, the second that the standard is not there, the second that things changes, is where I'm out. I'm also not going to be the type of woman to give my body up. So that's another thing that would also weed out the red flags. I'm just really against that now, because the emotional connection that comes with that type of energy as a woman it's heavy. It's way easier for a guy to walk away from a girl than it is a woman to walk away from a guy because of that intensity with the connection. But once you instill in your head that it's done, it's over, there's no going back, I'm really good at moving on. I've came to a realization that this is not what I want. This is not what I want my kids to deal with. It's just how I want to live my life, and this is not how I want to live my life. But this book has changed me so much. You have no idea how much this book changed me. This is just week 4. I can't even imagine week 8, week 12. Holy cow, how this transformation is going to be so good. So yeah, I've been just writing my morning pages, because now I have this connection with my morning pages. I feel like these are my deepest, darkest secrets now. Before it was God talking to me, but now it's me just writing down all the things that I felt, and I'm letting go, and it feels good. It feels so good. And then having the conversation that I had with my family, it was it's I'm on the right path, and I know I am. I know that I'm doing everything right. And I just had to block a few people because I'm now setting boundaries. Anything that makes me upset, I'm just gonna unfollow and block. It's no hard feelings. There's no beef. I just don't need you in my life, and I want you in my life. And I think once you can do that, you're setting yourself up for success later on. Because when it comes to your artwork, you're gonna have a bunch of people that you just don't align with. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, I don't really want to work with this person, and set that boundary. But doing something you don't want to do and being afraid to stand up is something that I will never be doing, I promise you. And as an artist, you gotta learn how to you have to learn how to stay firm in your boundaries. And I was always lenient when it comes to the guys that I like. When it comes to abuse and being abused, and I don't take that so lightly. I have to separate myself. I don't hate you, I don't dislike you, it's just we do not align. We do not have the same morals. We have different morals, and that matters in a relationship. That matters in friendships. That matters in partnerships. That matters in business. Morally aligning with people. I don't morally align with this, so I don't morally want to work with you. Like, it's just that simple. You're not talking ish, you're just setting boundaries, and I think that is a huge thing that you need to learn as artists. And I learned that today. The word of the day is boundaries. I'm setting up boundaries, and those boundaries is gonna help me move on to something bigger. Y'all, it's about that time where I'm going to be selling my old jewelry, and it's so crazy because for years I've just been thinking about my jewelry just disappearing. I have space in my closet now for my new stuff. This is the old stuff is really just disappearing, and the feeling that I have in my stomach, it just feels like, it feels so real. Like, my life is about to change so fast, and I'm just so grateful. And like I said in my last video, the art of feeling is everything. When you feel like it's gonna happen, when you feel change is occurring fast, when you feel these things, like, you just know. Right now I'm fixing some jewelry so I can put it away, and this is the last bit that I have. I don't have any more evil eye stuff. I do have evil eye beads, which I will be selling on Etsy. But yeah, I feel like there's this nausea feeling. I know it's excitement, but it's like, bro, it's finally here. Those rare boxes are all of the bundles that I have, plus 2 more, so I have 7 bundles, and all 7 of them are gonna be sold. Bet. This is how the bundles are looking right now. We have about 175 items in here. In these boxes, we have rings, we have necklaces, we have hats, we have sunglasses, we have hair accessories, we have croc charms, we have so many different types of things, like, and I'm so confident in this now, and it's so crazy because before, in the past, I was not confident at all. We even have iron-on patches. Like, come on now. It's a good deal, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm charging. I'm just going to tell you when I succeed, and I know I'm going to, because this is divinely how it was supposed to happen. I'm literally in the heart of the Evil Eye City, Louisiana. Like, this is where witchcraft was really started. What are the odds, right? It's perfect. Everything's just aligning perfectly, and when you like really tune into how God is always aware, even down to this lint roller. I needed a lint roller, and my mom had one, a one with a bunch of lint. Like, I didn't have to buy it. Everything is literally divinely orchestrated when you start believing and trusting in God. Like, so I have to start like pursuing that in my love life too. Like, look at this. Everything is just aligning. It's gonna work out. Like, it's gonna work out. And I've been telling myself, all week, I'm programming myself, because right now I'm just fixing all of the little errors that we could possibly have. Right now, this is missing a diamond, so I just want to replace that diamond, so, you know, it can be done right. And I knew I was gonna have the diamond. Like, look how like, are you kidding me? Everything is like divinely done. Like, I don't have to panic, worry. Everything's here. That's why when it's perfectly aligned like this, when everything just flows, you know it's gonna work out, because it just flows. When things are forced, it does not work out. And that's what I'm learning, to just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't force. Don't chase. Just let things be. And that's the energy that I'm in right now. Ready? Perfect. This is so beautiful. I can't believe I was embarrassed when this is such like, this is so tea. Literally so tea. Okay, so for this shirt, this diamond fell off. So we're just gonna replace it. Just gonna put it back. This one, I am not sure which bundle I'm gonna put this one. It's gonna be the one that got the least, that looks like it has the least. So I'm just gonna let roll. Here's all the bundles. I do have a few things I have to add, so, and then I want to double clean everything. And then we're ready. We have, where's our envelope? We have our envelope of explaining what everything is. So there's about, like I would say, about 180 items that are pre-packaged and has everything ready to just sell. Like they don't have to do any work. I did all of the work. So the prices that I have set, which I won't tell you guys until it's sold, there is definitely fair price. Not only did I do years of hard work, I paid for everything and I packaged everything. Everything's organized, everything is neat, everything is good. I spent mad money on this. I would say I probably spent like 15 grand on this business altogether. So me getting a little bit of that back is not even comparable. So yeah, genuinely, like, I'm just excited because I feel sick to my stomach because of some emotions, but I feel like after I go and sell this, like a new, like this right here is removing old energy, and then I'm going to be going through my room to like look at some things I can throw away and some things that I can sell so I can invite more new energy in. Look at the accessories. This is one. We got one hat, we got bracelets, we got sunglasses, we got all of it. We have so much stuff, and then we're about to put some more stuff in here because I still have some extras. I do have a t-shirt. I think I'll put the t-shirt in here. Put the t-shirt in here, but I kind of just want to make sure everything's cleaned and looks good. All right, y'all, it is officially done. Shout out to the Artist Way for making me confident in even doing something like this. The way that it's all done, it's just so perfect. Just gonna be keeping our mind positive about the outcome. And yeah, I'm obsessed and I'm excited to put this part of, you know, my creativity behind me, because now it's time to do other things. Honest change. I didn't read the chapter yet. It's Wednesday. And to me, honest change is the first paragraph. And I'm gonna start reading, but I'm gonna jump in the shower before I start reading and getting dressed and all that. But honest change, it's about being real with yourself. I'm gonna be real, I have been really dwelling in the past for a long time. And going through a breakup and changing how I do things and showing up for myself now, that's the change. You know, I showed up for other people, I tried to love other people, and I tried to be this girlfriend, I tried to be this friend, I tried to be this supporter. I tried, you know, but it never worked out because it wasn't meant to right now, because I have to be that for myself first before I can do that for others. And I feel like when you go from the outside and then rather than within, this is where it crashes. You know, you can't pour into people and not pour into yourself. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself. You can't expect someone to love you if you don't love yourself. Like, you can't, you're doing it backwards. It's as so within or without. So it's like, I gotta go within for this. And that's the honest change. And I was pulling some cards yesterday from the Universe Has Your Back deck. And it's literally just allowing love to be, allowing and accepting love. Like, that's really it. Like, once you feel negativity, have a negative thought, switch it to love. Because you cannot serve two masters. And I was serving two masters for a very long time. Because I would let my anxiety and fear and my sadness and my emotions cloud everything else. And that's why it's so important to feel your emotions. And that's why I like writing, because writing makes me feel my emotions. I feel so much better. Yesterday was such a heavy feeling day. I think it's because I was avoiding my emotions, but it's all about honest changes. So like I said, I'm putting myself out there. I'm gonna sell it. I'm throwing out old stuff. I'm letting go. I'm changing everything. I'm gonna do this. And another card that I pull is baby steps. Just baby steps. Just baby steps. Don't think of it as a whole right now. Just do what you can control, what you can focus on. And, you know, there were some things that I said last week, you know, out of ego and hurt and pain, that I changed this week, because it's all about letting love in. When you have love in your heart, you're not doing things out of hate. I think about, what would God do? What would God say? And God wouldn't hate, you know? God wouldn't be mad. Yes, set boundaries, and I definitely set boundaries. That's another thing that I did. I'm not being in spaces where I don't feel liked or respected, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not being in spaces and not following people. I'm not doing that. Like, I can care less. For real talk. I can care less to be around people that don't like me, that don't appreciate me, that don't show up, you know? So I did block people that I feel like are just not worth my time. And it's not like it's because I have beef. It's just because these are the changes that I need. I don't want to be around people that I don't mix with energy-wise, you know? I want to be around people that I mix with energy-wise, people that add to my energy, that makes me feel good. Talking to them makes me feel good. It opens me up, you know? So, yeah, like, that's just where life is right now. So I'm going to pull a card from the Universe Has Your Back deck, because I really like this card. And the first thing, when I lean towards love, I'm led. It said, I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Like, that's literally what it is. Like, we're here to get closer to love. And doubt and fear and the past keeps us away from love. Like, it makes us, you know, be in shame and guilt, and I don't have time to be in shame and guilt as an artist anymore. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth, I create mindful moments through the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Exactly. It's so funny. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. There's a stream of love surrounding my dreams. My vibes speaks louder than my words. Okay? And then this I'm going to repeat. Miracles happen in my life every day, both big and small. I'm open to receiving unexpected blessings and miracles. I trust in the universe plans for me, knowing that miracles are unfolding. I'm a magnet for miracles, attracting positive outcomes effortlessly. I believe in the power of miracles to transform any situation. I release doubts and fear, allowing miracles to flow into my life. I'm grateful for the miracles that I have already blessed in my life. I embrace the magic and wonder that miracles bring. I'm aligned with divine energy, inviting miracles into every area of my life. Miracles are my birthright, and I welcome them with open arms. And then I'm just gonna pull some more cards, just a few more. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay, I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, it's not separate. It's all within. Like everything's all within, and that's why I said like. Today, instead of me focusing on my past, me focusing on my ex, me like, you know, talking about the things that he didn't do. Happiness is my birthright, bro. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind around about the world that I see. Like I now have faith. I have faith in myself. I have faith in the Lord. I have faith in everything. And like I wrote in my morning pages, like I know I'm not supposed to share it, but it says, the card that I pulled this morning said, focus on your emotions is telling you what you need to focus on, pretty much. And the things that I was upset about people not doing for me was like not loving me, not seeing me, not choosing me, you know, not being heard, you know. And now I can do that for myself. I am chosen because I said I'm chosen and I choose myself, okay? I am loved because I love myself. I am love. I am seen because I see myself. I am heard because people hear me and I hear myself. I validate myself. I am the validation. Sometimes you lose these things, you know, because of breakups and roadblocks and like, you know, detours. But at the end of the day, like as long as you remind yourself like, hey, I am love. God created me because I am love. Simple as that. Like keep reminding yourself of that. I got these affirmation decks. And no, actually I'm gonna pull from 3 decks. Because I have the affirmations, I have Crush Your Goals, and I feel like the Crush Your Goals one was really good. I'm really happy I have these because these are like positive. These are not tarot cards, they're oracle cards. Oh, 2 came out, that's good. Balance, heart or mind, body or soul, creative or calculated, masculine or feminine, soft or strong, spirit or science. Momentum or rest, sun or moon, summer or winter. What is life? But a beautiful, delicious mixture of both. Perhaps it doesn't have to be one or the other. Perhaps we are made to be some things, but then also everything, all in one. After all, the sun and the moon exist together in the sky. It is simply our perspective that keeps us from seeing both at the same time. Exactly. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Breathe, beautiful one. You are here. Take a deep breath in and allow your entire body to simply be amidst the noise, amidst the chaos, amidst the confusion. That is the outside world. A steady peace have been here with you all along, right inside your very being, just waiting for you to discover its power and the strength it holds within you. When was the last time you allowed yourself to notice the way your chest rises and fills with each inhale, the way it releases and softens with each exhale? Notice it, gorgeous one. It is your greatest power. So accessible yet so easily overlooked. Yes, I am starting to meditate more often, even if it's just 10 minutes. Like, I think meditation, like meditating this morning, starting my day with affirmations, literally changed how I even worked out this morning. Like I worked out like without laziness. I wasn't distracted. I am taking a break from like Twitter and stuff because I'm addicted to Twitter, and I really just need to be like getting in rhythm and getting a routine in, You know, now that I have one thing done, which was my old jewelry, and I just have to sell it now, which will be sold. And I already know if it's sold, it's done. I already said it is. I have to start this routine now. I have to change the way that I'm doing things, because it's all about building this brand, and that's why I'm saying, like, Artist Way is helping me understand and guide me there. Whoever you look up to or put on a pedestal, know that they have fears too. They just learn how to push past it. Ooh, okay. Okay, this 3 came out. The only way to get things done is to start to do it. Then keep on doing it, and finally you'll finish it. It's amazing what we can do if we simply refuse to give up. Go and make interesting mistakes, make amazing mistakes, make glorious and fantastic mistakes, break rules, leave the world more interested for you being here. It's good. It's just all about love to me again. Like, this is all about love. Everything is all about love and just doing what you love. So I'm ready to show up as the lover girl that I am. I'm not gonna let anyone steal that from me. You know, I'm not going to become bitter. I'm not going to become angry. Right now, I did set up boundaries. Doesn't mean that I hate people, you know. It's just that I'd rather have you not in my life right now, you know. But I'm not going to change who I am, because I am a lover girl. Always have been. I have a sweet soul. I have a sweet heart, and I'm not going to change that just because some people didn't appreciate it. You know, I feel like, excuse me, that's what makes me me. Confirmation. That's what makes me me. So I'm not changing that for anybody. Like, not even at all. Two things I want to say. So today I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this woman say, if you really want to make money, learn how to slow down. Like, learn how to regulate your nervous system by meditating, by sleeping, by not saying it or doing anything for 30 minutes. And she's so right. As somebody that sleeps often, and as somebody who also is now practicing regulating her nervous system, especially during this time, because I know that things are about to really happen for me, I think the best thing that I need to do is rest. So I rested today. Like, I rested from 10:30 till now. Like, I woke up at 2. I mean, I was trying to wake up at 12, but I couldn't. So that was just my body telling me, like, oh my gosh, you need to go to sleep. So I feel like that's something that I also am adding to my change, because as somebody that's very reactive, as somebody that responds to the reaction as well, I want to be less reactive. I want to be more calm. I want to be more soft, have more of a soft approach. And by doing that is by literally slowing down and not rushing, because everything's already done. I don't need to work harder. I need to work smarter. And yeah, I'm now reading The Artist Way. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely feels like out with the old and with the new. With this week literally packing up my old products that I haven't sold, and it's been sitting around since 2021. With that old version of me, it feels like I'm throwing out that old version of me. There's no more suffering, there's no more begging, there's no more chasing, there's no more begging to be seen, there's no more begging to be chased. It's just me and my artwork and being seen. I know that it's all gonna work out. I know that it's all gonna work out because God is saying out with the old and with the new. The old has to go before the new comes. And I'm not gonna tell you guys my plans, obviously, because I can't, like, just yet. Like, it's just a thing between me and me. But the progress, how literally I've been saying this for the last 4 weeks now. this is a spiritual book. This book is aligning everything. It's helping me towards the right path. It's helping me towards, it's aligning me to the right path. It's aligning me to my higher self. And this week is the week where I go through clothes and see which ones I don't want to use and which ones I can use for fabric and which ones I can't fit anymore, which can I use for fabric. I'm also getting rid of some jewelry. It just doesn't resonate with me anymore. These beads don't resonate with me. The way that I made this, I can pull this apart and make something new out of it. Like, this was my old style. This is when I was being a little bit more lazy. Now I want to be a little bit more creative. Like, things are changing around and I see that. And it's because I am writing the morning pages and I'm doing it and I'm realizing it. Even my perspective is changing week by week. Last week I was mad, I was angry, I was full of shame, guilt, anger. I was really mad at others. This week I'm like, I don't even really care. You know, I'm letting love in. That's the difference. That's the change. That's the identity switch. I was identifying with hate. Now I'm identifying with love, so I can see it differently now. I let go of my last tears. I cried my last tears because I already did my own healing. But it's just reminding me what I need to let go of, and now I'm letting go of it. So, yes, out with the old, in with the new when you're reading this book. And if you're not really ready, then, like I said, I think it's good to take a break, step right back into it. Since I've been ready to explore, it's like everything's happening for me. Everything is going to work out because now I'm letting go of the old. I'm officially stop being embarrassed of the old stuff, putting it out there. It's going to work out. Then I get to invite new things in. I'm so happy that you guys are going on this journey with me because this is really the beginning for me. You're going to see literally everything from the beginning, from something being a seed planted into the ground to it literally being something bigger than just a seed. It's going to be a whole plant. It's going to be a flower. It's going to be a tree. Like, and I'm so excited because God is so intentional once you really just surrender and it's willing to let go of the old. Hey y'all, today is Thursday. Oh my gosh, I have been taking like resting way too literal. Like, I've been just napping and I just feel like, I don't know, napping not only disconnects me from my phone, but like it disconnects me completely. Like, I feel like taking a nap midday, like, not only gives you that like rest that you need and recovery, but it's like I'm practicing how to detach from my phone. Because I really want to, like, in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be so busy that I really can't be scrolling on TikTok, Twitter. So, like, being able to fall asleep, practicing how to detach from the phone, and, like, just, like, live in the present moment. It's so tea. I've been taking it way too literal. Like, I literally woke up at, like, 1:11. No lie. 1:11. I'm currently uploading my week 3 YouTube video. I feel like YouTube has been being very slow this week, which sucks. And last week too, it's been really slow. And I have an hour-long video to upload. So I'm uploading that now. But yeah, I'm gonna start reading the book because this week we're like, I don't know if I'm gonna do the artist date today. Normally today is the artist date. But since I did sleep all freaking day, I'm thinking about doing my artist date tomorrow. So, and we're gonna be doing jewelry, like making jewelry for my mom for Mother's Day. And we're gonna be kind of cleaning out the closet, seeing what I can use for fabric, what I can throw out, what I can sell, what I don't wear anymore, to create more room. So we can sell these things, like sell them on Mercari, whatever. I just want to get rid of a lot of things that just are in the way. I really want new to come in. And for new to come in, like, you really got to get rid of the old. And that's just where I'm telling myself right now. So yeah, let's read. She said by this week, change is going to be a big thing. And I agree, because I'm definitely changing. I'm going to tell you how I'm changing and why and what's changed in me within these 4 weeks, which is 1 month. So when I first started this challenge was when I first broke up with my boyfriend. We broke up. So this felt like the right thing to do, because normally I'm a woman who stalks him. I literally stalk everything he does, down to his comments, down to his likes, down to watching him on a fake page and viewing his stories on a third-party website. I no longer do that. So that's the first change. I genuinely don't care what he has going on. I'm not obsessing over it. But like, I've never reacted in this way. I've never been calm. I've never been cool and collective. I've always been crazy, obsessive. I also used to compare myself to every single woman that would follow him, or like any woman that he would like their pictures, because I was deep on his page like that. Like, I was literally looking through everything, like all his following lists, to see if he liked the woman's picture. Memory card just got full, so it cut me off. So I was saying, like, I used to stalk all the girls that he used to follow. I used to compare myself to them, and I would literally look through all of his lists to see like if he's been liking anybody's photos, if he's been commenting on anybody's photos. I've been trying to find out who he talked to. Like, I will go through everything, and he's the type of man that don't post often, so it used to be like a nightmare. And I used to literally like black out. Like, I'm not even telling you, you literally used to black out. I used to black out so hard, bro, to the point where I ended up texting him blacking out. And every time that I blacked out, like, he would always reassure me and make me like feel better. I have not done that this time, and I was like, okay, well, it's not meant to be. I'm going to let go. And I haven't looked back. I haven't lurked. I haven't did anything besides focus on myself, and that is huge, immense change. Yeah, like, that's the main one. That's literally the huge difference. Like, I'm really just minding my business, and I never mind my business when it comes to him. I'm very obsessive, but I've been tapping into love, and I said that love is not about controlling. Love is about freedom. And if you love somebody, you're willing to let them go. And that's now my perspective. I'm not gonna try to control you by being obsessive and stalkerish. I'm literally just gonna move on and focus on myself and wish you the best and pray that, you know, everything works out for you. And that makes me feel better, because I know that once I give it to God, it's in God's hands. There's nothing I can really do besides move forward, and that's what I've been doing. Another thing that I've noticed is like, kind of slowing down a little bit more, like allowing myself to rest and not feeling guilty for resting. Like, this girl literally said the other day, like, I was always doing this, but this made me feel better. She said, like, rest is a part of the process. And as a recovering artist and someone that's learning and changing, I think rest is very important. So I'm really like allowing myself to rest without feeling shame. Like, at the end of the day, everything is still working out. Everything is still aligning me to the end result. And that's where my mindset is at now. Like, I don't have to work hard. I don't have to work extremely hard to get to where I want to go. I am just living and existing as God wants me to be. Another thing that changed too is my ego is less in the way. Like, I'm not in my ego identity. I'm starting to create my identity now. So I'm not letting my ego, my logical mind, get in the way of my imaginative inner child playful state. I'm tapping more into my heart, which is my inner child, and just really kind of letting love in. And anything that doesn't resemble love, in my opinion, I kind of neglect. So when I get negative thoughts, I automatically switch it to positive thoughts. When I start feeling fear, you know, I meditate, breathe in, breathe out, you know, or focus on the things that I can control. And that's another thing that I'm going to just do in a separate thing. But like, my inner child is who I want to get to know. And in order for her to come out completely is for the wounded inner child to stop being so loud. So I would say that my ego is my wounded inner child, because my ego does things based off of hurt experiences and tries to protect me from situations, which is good to a certain extent. Like setting boundaries is good for it. Like your ego is good with setting boundaries, because you know that your ego is already knowing of what it doesn't want to take. So if you feel like someone doesn't like you, your ego is automatically gonna tell you to remove that person. And it's not to start drama, it's not to be mad or whatever, it's just because you already know what will come out of that situation. And that's what I use my ego for. I use my ego to set boundaries, which is another thing. So yeah, I don't use my ego to guide me. I just use my ego to protect me in certain situations where I feel I need protection. And I'm trying to let my inner child come out more, so I'm doing better with that. I also am not worrying about things I can't control anymore. So the past is completely out of my mind. I don't care. Like whatever happened in the past, it happened in the past. I literally don't even remember. I don't want to. And that's what I'm trying to program in mind. That stuff is irrelevant. All that matters is the present moment and the future. You know, I want my future to be filled with love, abundance, and prosperity. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to focus on abundance, prosperity, and love right now. And that's what I'm doing every single day. I tell myself good things about myself and look at myself in the mirror and appreciate what I see. I have not been wearing makeup, you know, pimple patches all over my face, appreciating my texture skin, like appreciating my hairy legs, like appreciating my hairy areas, and just loving myself natural, because I think that's the best way to do it. Like my hair's not being done, I'm wearing pajamas, my bra's not on, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing. Like this to me is loving myself unconditionally. And you know, when I start to dress up again and blah 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 blah, like I'll really appreciate that. Like I'll appreciate that so much, because this is the beauty in me. This is beautiful too, don't get me wrong, this is fire. But like to be able to appreciate both sides and not just appreciate one side, like it's tea. So yeah, I'm just focusing on the things that I can control in this moment, and that's the present moment. So I'm just really trying to love myself in this season, and you know, to see what I can do. The truth is, like, there's so much stuff we can do in this present moment, like can do, and I have so much stuff to do that like I don't have time to worry about the past, because if I reminisce on the past, then I'm wasting time. Like I literally will be in my head, and it will prevent me from moving forward in the present. So yeah, like I'm just learning that, hey, I can't control certain things, and that's okay, but what I can control is learning this creative process of myself. What I can control is this, what I can, and that's what I'm focusing on. I've also learned how to set boundaries better, so and follow my intuition. I made it a challenge about a week ago to, hey, only follow my intuition at this time, and God will also help me with this. So when I ask God, like, hey God, is this person a friend? God, should I remove this person? God, should I block this person? And within almost an hour, the answer pops up, and I've just been following and removing people from my life because they're not meant to be in my life. Because I've been putting people on a pedestal and their opinions, and I feel like it's just not healthy doing that. So I've been setting boundaries up, and what's crazy about it is I thought I was bad at setting boundaries. My brother was like, nah, you're really good at it. You're the reason why I'm so stern on boundaries, because you were always setting boundaries. Like nobody was ever going to cross you because you set that boundary. And I was like, word. And that's a fact. People can only talk bad about me behind my back. Like they will never say it to my face, because I already set that boundary where they can't. Like, so what do? They tarnish me behind my back. They talk about me online. They try to get people to hate on me. Like that's all you can do, and it says more about you than it does me. So I learned to just really not care about what people think, and that's another thing. Like it is what it is. If me setting a boundary makes me a bad person, then so be it. Like, spread that lie. The truth is always revealed, whether if it takes a long time or whether it takes a minute after. What's done in the dark will come to the light. So I really, quite frankly, don't care, you know, how people view my boundary setting. Another thing is, I have not been caring about what people think. Because when you really think about it, like, when you just stop paying attention to people and their words, like, it literally has no power. What you give your attention to is your power. So take your attention away from it, it doesn't have any power. And I literally just have not been paying attention to what people think, or even their nasty opinions or their mean girl energy. Like I am not that type of person, so why would I focus on a person that is the opposite of me? I used to focus on my enemies a lot because I used to care about what my enemies think, but now I don't. Like I said, like, what you say about me says more about you, because I'm not talking about you. Like, because I really don't care, you know? If anything, I'm lurking, and I lurk to have this, like, ego thrive. But like I said, I'm not in my ego anymore. I only use my ego to protect me from certain situations, but I'm not trying to see if karma hit you yet, or I'm not trying to see any of that. I really don't care. If karma hits you, it's gonna hit you when I'm not paying attention, and it's none of my business, and that's how I feel. And yeah, like, yeah, I just don't care about what people think. I think my opinion of myself is the most important, and I love myself, and I think I'm a great person, and I think that's enough validation for me to keep going. Like, and I know that God loves me because God is prevailing me and pushing me to be this person. So if I know that God loves me, and if I love me, why would I care about the opposite of that? Like, I only focus on love now. So yeah, and that's another thing. I only focus on love, so I can care less about anything else. If it has nothing to do with love, I really can care less. I don't have an opinion on it. I'm not going to speak on it, and it's none of my business. And I also don't have conversations with people that is negative, that involves putting people down. Like, anything that puts me down, I'm not doing. I'm just not. So again, I set boundaries between people, and I still have some more people I gotta follow. You know, really follow my intuition with this, because the next time I get back on social media, which is Twitter, I want to be in a whole different realm. Like, so I will be unfollowing a lot more people, but like I said, I just don't care. These people are not my friends. They're literally online mutuals, and that's it. Like, I don't have to use that word mutuals for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people get upset when you don't follow them or block them, but at the end of the day, I don't care. My peace is the most important. My reality is the most important, and that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on making me happy, and that's another thing. I'm focusing on my happiness. Last but not least, Artist Way is helping me step into it. Okay, I had and confidence. So stepping into confidence. I've had this jewelry since 2021. Did not have the confidence to sell it. I'm about to sell it, and I'm about to sell it, and it's about to be gone. So I'm letting go of the old. I'm allowing the old to go, and I feel like that's a part of the process. Like, it's going to work out just because literally I'm supposed to let go of the old. I'm literally supposed to let go of it. And I was supposed to have been let go of it, but I didn't trust in God. I didn't have no faith. I have faith now. I have confidence. I just trust in God. I trust in the unseen. Some things are bigger than me. So I give the bigger things to God, and I continue to keep doing what my intuition, what my higher self is leading me to do. So this is finally stepping into my creativity, starting a business, planning it, taking inspiration, all things that I wouldn't have done because of my ego. I think I'm always right. I don't think that I need help. I don't think that I need inspiration, because I feel like I am the inspiration. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm very stubborn with certain things. And since I'm stubborn, I never did certain things because I literally didn't want to do it. It took me like 2 years to go to the gym. Like, my ex-boyfriend would be like, yo, you need to start working out, taking care of your body, like eating healthy. You need to stop smoking vapes. Like, you need to start working out, like, you know. And I was like, working out? Like, I'm already skinny. I don't need to work out. Like, are you out of your mind? I did stop smoking vapes though. But working out was something that I never wanted to do until I ended up doing it and enjoyed every single process of it. Now I'm on my 6th month of working out and completely love it. So like I said, stubbornness when it comes to my creativity, stubbornness when it comes to my ideas, like, that's gone now. I'm completely stepping into my ideas without caring about being bad. So I started sewing, I started painting, I started creating my business and the ideas that I want to start tapping into. I'm about to start taking film a little bit more seriously when I get my new camera. So it's just like all these things that I was once like scared to do because I was scared of looking stupid, I'm now doing, and it's because I let go of that stubbornness of needing to be right, that stubbornness of like thinking that like I don't need help, and the stubbornness of just being stubborn. Like, I'm comfortable in this and this is what I want to do, and now I'm obsessed with being uncomfortable. I'm obsessed with change, and I'd rather change than stay the same. and that's all because of Artist Way. So yeah, these are all my changes. This is just 4 weeks. I have another 8 weeks. So imagine by the 8 weeks of who I'm going to be by then. Like, I love this process, and I really recommend that people do it, especially if you are an artist, because you'll change immensely. Like, I don't have any friends or anything, but if you have friends, I feel like that friend group would change a lot once you start picking up this book. So be prepared to lose people, because, you know, losing people is literally the best part of this. Like, losing your old self was the best part for me. And even though she's always going to be with me, she's just not my identity anymore. And I love that.